Hey everybody, and welcome back to Dr. Holland's music class. So hopefully by now you have seen the review that I did on Music Play Online's Rhythm Composer. If you have not, look for the link down in the description of this video. So today I figured I would share with you my review on Music Play Online's Solfege/Staff Composer. It's been a great resource that I've used with everything from second grade on up. It's got where you can just compose for so and me, all the way up where you're composing for a full staff. So let's get into it and let me show you what that looks like, as well as some resources that I have created that might help bring this activity to life in your classroom. Okay, you guys. So first off, I do want to share that the link for the Rhythm Composer and the Staff Composer are quite lengthy. So what I've done is, if you've not been to my website yet, lmhmusicteacher.wixsite.com/my site, then you need to check it out, because this is where I have given you quick links that you can go and find these two activities, online activities, really easy. So I've linked them in my elementary music corner of my website. So if you go there, you want to here's another place where you can find the Rhythm Composer review video that I did, also the worksheets that I'll be showing you in just a moment. But when you click on link to resources, here's where you can find the Rhythm Composer and the Melody Composer links. So this is what the Melody Composer looks like. You can see there are 7 different levels that go all the way from where you're simply composing on so and me, very simply, all the way up to, let me go back to the menu, all the way up to level 7, where you're composing multi-beats. You've got all kinds of rhythms here, and they can actually put it anywhere on the staff that they choose to. So let's just start with the basics. So the so and me are pretty easy. You can see that you've got 4 measures, 2 beats in each measure. The single circle, of course, represents just a quarter note. We use the Kodály system, so we say ta. And then you've got the double circles, which represent TT or eighth notes. And then, of course, for the young ones, because drawing the what I call the fancy sh is a little tricky for them, they can use a capital Z to represent. So, of course, so is on the top line, me would be on the bottom line. And what you can do is, some of the things that I do is I have them work in a class after we've understood the difference between so and me. So is the higher, me is the lower, and how we can create songs from that. We've sung a few songs of that use just so and me, so they can get the feel from going up and down. There's a great resource on Teachers Pay Teachers that I'll be covering in some other videos, but she does. There's a Google Drive file that you can download that is a song, Spanish song called from Mexico. It is Quienes es ese is the first 3 words of it. But she really did a great job, and the package that she has is fantastic, and it's laid out. She's got the rhythms laid out. She's got the so and me laid out. She's got it written in just basic, and then she also had it on the staff and stuff like that. So it's a great resource to introduce so and me and get some multicultural in there if that's what you're looking to do. I have also created a worksheet that you can download below the link for this review video on my website. And as you can see, I patterned it after the so and me, but it can also be used for the so la mi on here. So when you go to this one, you can pull up the so la mi, and they've got the parts marked. So instead of just so and me, you got so la mi on here, where the kids you can have them tell you where they want you to put it, and then they can all write it on the lines themselves. As you can see, you really have to line these up with the hearts very, very carefully. But it also teaches them the concept of measures, how to separate the measures out with bar lines. It does have the dotted lines here. I did not include that in here, but one of the first things I have them do is draw their bar lines down in between every 2 hearts, so they can understand the concept of bar lines and measures and how to delineate the difference between the two. Of course, the worksheet that I have really doesn't do you any good for the rest of these, because this is just written on a basic staff, and you can print out manuscript paper for that, which you can find that most anywhere. I know that there are several websites. Teachers Pay Teachers probably has some. I've even found some staff that if you have Smart Notebook for an interactive whiteboard, you can actually have staff that you can print out. Several websites will allow you to print out stuff. That's easy, free to find, so that shouldn't be an issue. But if you want to just do Sew Me and Solami, then you can go over to my website and download the worksheet that goes with the Melody Composer right here. I'm going to be posting the rhythm worksheet here soon. It's on my school computer, so I had to get it on my Google Drive so that I could get to it. But I'll be posting that soon. But yeah, there's the worksheet that you can use. And what I really love about this is you can do this as a whole class activity where you display it on the board and they write it on their sheet. Or if you don't even want them to notate it, that's perfectly fine. You can just do, we use the solfege hand signs, the Kerwin hand signs for it. You can, what I like to do when I'm introducing it to them is we'll sing a song with So and Me or So La Me, and then I'll have them tell me which notes are which as we sing through it, and then I'll notate it on, within level 1 or level 2 as they're telling me where the notes should go, so that they can start hearing the differences between the So, the La, and the Me. And that's really, really helpful for them. Or you can give them the worksheet and they can do it all together as a group. Or if you have, even for the young ones, I have said iPads in my classroom. If you've seen previous videos, I've mentioned that before. There are some great places that you can get grants for some iPads. And then you can have them actually, I've downloaded the link as a app icon on their iPads. So when they get the iPads out, they can click it and then they can manipulate the little things themselves. Once they've created their little melodies, they can play it if you want to. Or sometimes what I'll do is I'll have them, if we're doing it as a class activity and they don't have the iPads out, I'll have them bring the sheets over to me, put it under my document camera, display it on the board, and we will sing each other's thing. And really and truly, they don't even need to have the iPads to manipulate. If you don't have that option, once you've shown them how to do it, then you can say you sit down and create a melody on the worksheet on your own, and you just make sure that you go around and show them where specifically they want to notate it if it's So, La, and Me. My kids actually have a lot of fun doing this one, a lot more fun than personally when I first was doing this activity a while back. I really didn't think they would get the hang of it, but they really did. It's these kids, they will surprise you every day with how quickly they catch on to this, especially when it features even a minuscule form of technology. And even if you don't want to use the website, then you can just download the worksheet and work it from there. I personally like this because it gives them a visual display of what exactly to do on their worksheet. And when they get used to this format, then once you start introducing some more notes, a full staff multi-beat, then this gives them a way to understand the concept of how the 2 lines for So Me or So La Me can easily be translated to where you would need the full staff in order to cover whatever notes you want on there once they get more comfortable with notating on the lines and between the lines in full staff as they go up through the grades. If you're someone like me who teaches all of the grades in elementary as well as junior high and high school, then this is a great way for you to kind of stagger that learning and scaffold it up as they go through the grades. This has been a great resource that I have found, and I hope this has been extremely helpful for you. I just wanted to get on here real quick and cover that. So if of course, if you have any questions, you can always contact me through my YouTube channel, or you can contact me through my website where you can go to contact me and send me some questions for some more videos that you would like to see. Again, hopefully this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.